Okay, welcome back to Baldur's Gate. This is my third session. Yeah, welcome back to Baldur's Gate. This will be part 5, I think. Yeah. Last time we had like a little bit of issues, problems with the performance, particularly the crashing. So I think I figured it out. Like, not all the people have these problems that I do have, but I think I figured them out. Especially I think if you're on AMD, this might be a thing that you have to do. So yeah, you should limit your refresh rate to 60. That's like one big part of it. But the biggest part is VSync. So turn VSync off. And then I put this frame rate cap on to 59. I guess it could be 60 if you wanted to. But yeah, I think that clears a lot of problems. But I wonder if this will show up. Let's see. Yeah, this should show up on the recording. If you have AMD, you can use the enhanced sync. Because if you turn off the VSync in Baldur's Gate, it has pretty bad tearing, at least for me. Even though I have a monitor that has FreeSync, as far as I know. It still has tearing. So I had to turn this enhanced sync on, which is kind of VSync, but not in-game, because the in-game VSync has problems. And I think this works pretty well. I've been testing this for quite some time now, and I haven't gotten crashes. So knock on wood, it still works and doesn't like start crashing. Wait a second, can I just pull the lever?
No one stopped me yet.
Oh yeah, and I probably should say that I looted the place. Oh. Well, now I know. It doesn't pause the game if you go into the menu. I swear that when I did this the first time, all of these looters or whatever people in here were in this same lobby. But now they are actually all in the other room, and we only have Mari here. Yeah, a pretty basic human target. Oh, I can jump in. Yeah, that hurt.
How'd you get past Andor? Back off! Hey, someone's in here.
Oh, she got the alert off.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I once did this without them getting the alert off. Well, this is actually good, because now I have a funnel here. Can I fly? No, I don't have enough movement. Well, I can be a nuisance here.
To act fast.
I don't think they will target the crow, but let's see. I guess mirror image is actually kinda decent, but I don't know. There's just some, I don't know, is it because of the enhanced sync or what, but there's like, the menus have some weird lag from time to time. I don't know what causes that. But it's always kind of scary that, like, oh no, is it gonna crash now or something? But no, it hasn't crashed, so... Yeah, her offensive abilities as a trickster are quite limited. Yeah, from what I've tested, this guy and this guy are the most dangerous ones in general. Because this guy's a barbarian. He can do some pretty nasty damage.
Unleash me.
But let's see what we're gonna do with Gale. I kinda hate that we are kinda punched up here as well. Oh, I could throw the flaming sphere. Or Cloud of Daggers. Cloud of Daggers is like kinda badass. Yeah, Cloud of Daggers. I wonder which is the better option here. Or I could throw grease and it will burn them. But let's throw Cloud of Daggers. That should mess them up a little bit. They're bathing at least. Can I get somewhere that is not quite so close? Because they do have a mage. Oh. Well, good thing the mage targeted the crow. The barbarian was too scared to move through the... And they died. Yeah, Cloud of Daggers is nice. Can I sneak? No. Damn it. Oh no. I need to do a normal attack here. Wait a second, is this guy melee? No, it's a bow user.
Blood comes easy these days.
Do I have enough movement if I go past the ice? I do. Oh, I was definitely gonna use melee, but...
Got to concentrate. Got to press on.
Well... Firebolt? Oh no, they ran straight into the knife. Gale, can you...
You have my attention.
I think he can like stop focusing. Yeah, end concentration. I don't want to run into that myself.
Can't give up now.
Oh, that turned out pretty well. We got all of them in the same spot. Let's give these things to Astarion. He's better with it. More stuff to sell. Oh yeah, and I did loot some books from the previous room. Basically only lore books, but books nonetheless. Yeah, these are not worth much, but it's some money, you know, you can get. Is the Great Club, like, good at all? Like, for Karlach? I don't know. The gloves are kind of valuable. For Curse of the Vampire, this was one of the books. There's a lot of these books in this place for some reason. Yeah, some lore books. Oh yeah, in the last episode I was talking about Misty Step for Gale. And I definitely forgot that I learned it from a scroll. So I haven't found one of those yet. But it's a conjuration spell, so it would be really nice for him. Let's drop a save. No, I'm still paranoid. Because of the... crashing we had.
Still me, even after everything. That might be worth a look. I wonder what they did.
Yeah, so okay. So yeah, looted everything. Here you can find this skull-looking handle, which will unlock the door. Also got a torch for myself, so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing better. Yeah, that was basically just a bunch of books. I wish there was like, is there like... I don't think so. I wish there was like a red books filter, you know? But as you can see, there's like lots of Death and Divinity going on in here, for example. And yeah, there's a lot of these books that we found earlier. And there was this chapel records. There on the altar here. Not much. Let's get into here then. Dank Crypt.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Silver necklace. Oh yeah, and we found this Ancient scroll. No idea what that does. If it does anything. Oh, I meant to open just more necklaces. Yeah, there is some weird stuttering going on with the game now that it's kind of locked. Still no misty step. More death and resurrection books. Okay, that is not lootable.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
It's a trap.
Looks like a trap there.
Watch your back.
That's a Starian job. Not much of a problem for him. Oh yeah, Watcher's Guide. It's a spear.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Wait a second. What does this button do? I don't remember this. Does it
Step carefully.
open the...
There's a trap.
I don't know actually. It might open the sarcophagus if you don't disarm it otherwise.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Yeah, there's lots of traps here. Now that's interesting. I don't remember that one of those sarcophagi had like a ringmail armor in it, and it had also had a glaive. Where did it go? That's a battle axe. That's a glaive. Interesting. Does glaive have something? I don't know. And it had a soul coin in it as well. I either missed it or something, but I think soul coins are always there. If we open this door...
Go for a skeleton key.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
If we open this door, we can get to the beach. Now, was there actually something in here that I missed in the beginning? No, I don't think so. Can you have multiple markers? Yes, you can. What kind of RPG it would be if you couldn't have multiple markers on the map? Oh, and that big sarcophagus, I guess, when it's not in plural, had the key. You know, that guy. That guy had the key to this door.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
No traps, please. That's Jurgle, scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
Now, a bit of a spoiler, I guess, but there's gonna be like an ambush here, and I don't know if it actually matters or not if you loot these skeletons beforehand. Oh, now I'm encumbered. Been looting so many weapons and stuff. There we go. The armors weigh a ton. Let's get some light here again.
A crooked touch.
Nope, still no. This ladder will actually go behind here. Here's where we came in. There's this forest path here. Actually, let's... Well, I don't know if it does actually matter who you pick this up with.
A chained book. Oh, that's just begging to be read.
Okay, here we are, and in one of the side rooms here in the temple. In this sarcophagus we have another soul coin. And some chasm. But
How delicious.
let's open this chest.
With pleasure.
These are quite good locks, wow. There we go. Well caught.
All right.
And we have this weird book here.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Now my character actually isn't kind of good with this kind of stuff, so what if we use our resident nerd to open this book?
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Yeah, this is much better here. Ooh, just got it.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? Gods. These are the names of gods. once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last 3 names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Looking ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
You get a lot of inspiration out of that. Gale should pick up the book, you know, like he understands it.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
Yeah, there was a bunch of inspiration there. Both me and Shadowheart got like inspiration out of that, and he got an inspiration out of that as well. I'm actually full on inspirations, probably should start using them if I get some tough what's the word? Checks. Check is the word.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Okay. How's our level doing actually? Yeah, well, we're still a long ways away from level 4.
That's curious.
What do we have in here? Well, we to get a fight. That's what was in there.
Help. Something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
On my way.
Oh, nice crit, Astarion. Can I still get... yeah. No? Not
Time
quite.
to push my luck again.
Well, we need to dash.
Can't slow down.
Did I get in melee range? Oh, I did. Ooh, that hurts.
Can't give up. Not now.
My she needs to be dashing as well.
On I go.
Throwing stones, dude. That's not nice.
With ease.
Oh crap, I forgot to recast the Raven. This time I could like use this spell. Can I drop it on him? Yeah, this is a funky little spell. Yeah, for some reason these scribes and shit, like, they don't have offensive stuff that much. They just throw blinding stuff. Well, that guy had a frost ray. Yeah, this Baldur is fun. Or sphere. Ah, couldn't quite get close enough. Oh, this is still cool enough for ranged.
I won't give in.
Yeah, this is kind of bad because we're fighting in the fog. There we go.
Light on my feet.
Yeah, we have 2 scribes. A 3rd scribe. And a 4th scribe. Yeah, because the warrior is kind of the biggest problem, I guess. Can I get right up in there? Yes, I can. Now they can't, like, run away.
I don't fancy their chances.
Let's get out of the fog. Maybe throw a firebolt. Yeah, these guys just so, like, silence auras and shit. Love the Baldur.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I don't think I have the... There's somewhere that setting that it always asks if you wanna do like a...
Where do I go from here? What do I have to lose?
reaction or not, you know?
Can't give up. On my way.
Yeah, this is not like the hardest fight of all time.
The witching hour. Victory is assured.
I can't see the damn guy.
Rook to queen 6.
Survival is all that matters. At the ready.
Going to focus. Fall, damn you.
There we go.
Rising from the dead just to protect some dusty old baubles.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Now the bones are dead again.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
Oh yeah, let's remember to recast the bird. No idea what casting at level 2 does for the bird.
Best get going.
Oh yeah, and I haven't even recast my aminal speaking. Aminal? Did I say aminal? Animal.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Of course, the monk answer is the best.
Few strive for such balance. Fewer still achieve it. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Yep. There's withers. I think the next part is to go and sell my loot. Okay, now I've sold my stuff. I think I would like to go to camp for a special region.
Important matters to discuss.
Yeah, now we have withers here. Floating for some reason.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important. Correct. No.
Yeah, withers is funny.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Because it is my calling, there is little else to explain. A matter of coin. Very well.
Yeah, withers.
I'm ready.
And I think I wanna do a respect with Shadowheart.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need. As thou desire.
Because I think the Trickster is kind of a... Yeah, so we're gonna keep her as cleric, of course. Not do anything crazy there. Do we have some... what kind of cantrips? Oh yeah, guidance, of course. Of course you need to have guidance. And actually, because she worships Shar, well, I guess they haven't told us that yet. Her domains basically are trickery and the new death domain. I think the death domain is really apt for her. Of course, there's the other domains. Nature Paladin will be, I think, a cool thing to have. Try heavy armor and speak with animals and... But yeah, death domain. So she gets Reaper. So we get like better necromancy cantrips. We have martial weapon proficiency, false life, ray of sickness, and bone chill. And of course we have Bursting Sinew and Toll the Dead here as well. So we already have 3 cantrips to choose from. So yeah, she doesn't have to waste her spell slots. Doesn't have to waste her spell slots. And yeah, I think Yeah, use recommended doesn't change that any. I don't think I will like... I guess I could like give her more strength than dexterity. So her mace would be better. But I don't know, I think I will just keep her as is, even though it's probably not as, you know, min-maxed as it could be.
There is work to do.
And now we get Touch of Death. Which is a really good damage burst that you can use. Haven't used this still, or yet, but I think it's probably gonna be decent. So we of course want Necromancy. Healing Word. I think I should try this Guiding Bolt. It's quite nice, I think. Oh well, we get more spells next level, so... Yeah, there we go. There's some spells. So... I guess Hold Person would be a really nice thing to have. I like Spiritual Weapon. Yeah, I haven't tried Hold Person, but I think it would be a nice thing to try. And it's a wisdom thing, yeah. 17 wisdom with her is probably pretty good. I haven't tried Prayer of Healing. But it's an outside combat, so I don't know if I want to use slot yet here. Then I want to get Healing Word. This guy and this guy. So I still have one slot. Do I want to get Bless or Silence? Silence is quite situational. I think Bless is probably better overall. Oh, and she got even a freebie heal out of that. And all her slots are back. Oh yeah, do we have some throwables with her? No, we don't. This bursting sinew is kinda interesting. you kind of want to try to get bottlenecks with that. And Tolto Dead is really handy. I should try Bone Chill more. You know, it's still possibly 16 damage to, you know, in total, so it's not bad.